Shut up, Cincinnati. Hey, guys, I had a hard time getting to the microphone because I was so fucking annoyed by the fact you were wearing sunglasses before the show even started.
Well, here's what I've come to determine, that last night there was like 5 or 6 guys in where we work wearing sunglasses and really thought they were cool. So I'm seeing if it really works. I don't think I'm cool.
No, that didn't work, dude.
No, I don't think
you want to try over?
Huh?
You want to start over? You can take us off, and then we don't have to think you're a giant douche?
No, you can think I'm a douche.
Okay, that's fine.
I kind of go for that.
All right.
But
that's the goal? That's the goal this week?
No.
It's just for you to be a douche?
It's more shock the fuck out of people is what I enjoy.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, when people come and say, you're fucked up, thanks.
You're not that fucked up, though. You're pretty normal.
Yeah, compared to some of the shit I see.
I mean, outside of just being a complete fucking weirdo and wearing glasses. Hey,
take back pervert.
I didn't call you a pervert, so I don't have to take it back.
Me and Matt here.
They're not here.
They're
not here.
Me and that bullhead up there.
You ruin these introductions every time we have them. Go ahead and make them now that you fucked it up.
No, hey, look who's here. It's another heavyweight podcast with, of course, Matt and Nate in the house with us.
We got wide camera angle this week, so you can really see all 4 of our beautiful fat faces all at this. I mean, beautiful, good-looking faces all at the same time.
Oh yeah, we get chicks.
No fats here. we get chicks.
We get chicks.
Yeah. And sometimes other people's chicks.
Been there.
Not me.
I can show you a picture.
No, we've heard. But you can go ahead and expand if you like, if you want to get started right there.
Well, we've been talking about the bodybuilder thing and how I've been so nervous for close to pushing a year now.
Yeah.
Well, I've done it. And not only was it not bad, it was quite enjoyable.
How so?
This guy didn't
paint the whole picture.
Start with the dude. Okay.
All right. Let's paint the whole picture.
Yeah.
All right. You are what they call a bull, as we've discussed before.
Yeah.
A bootleg bull, a Wish.com bull, but either way, a bull.
Doesn't matter.
Fucking TJ Maxx bull over here.
Yeah, it still counts.
One of the words might be misspelled on the shirt, but it's still a Nike. So it still works.
It's a Nike.
It's a Nike.
Yeah.
It's got a swoosh sign.
And you have recently been cuckless. Because the people you had cucked previously moved kind of far away, and I know it happens, but it's few
a couple weeks ago.
Okay, but it's still few and far between, like it normally was.
Yeah. It wasn't
and
like
you've reached out.
We've seen the tears in your eyes.
And these weird sites
there is some
that you go to, and found another couple that was interested in it. But you were afraid because this couple was a bodybuilding couple. They were quite large. You showed me pictures before.
Huge.
The woman looks like she could beat you up, and the guy looks like he could turn you into a pretzel.
Yeah.
So, you've been worried.
Both are true.
And you finally decided to work up the nerve Friday night to go meet them. Now, I encourage you to put some bronzer on before you left, so you'd fit in a little bit. But I don't think you took my offer, so...
Whoa, you offered
never...
I would have done it.
Never was
for a friend. For a friend. It was a big night for him, dude. You think I'm just going to exclude him?
About literally getting beat up or anything. What I was worried about is walking in there, taking my clothes off, and feeling just like a complete fucking inadequate idiot.
I've never been in a sexual situation where I wasn't feeling like that. So, I mean, is this a new thing for you? Every time I walk in, I feel like an inadequate idiot. So,
happy to be here.
Happy
to be here. She doesn't want to see this.
They're both built like brick shit houses, and I've been talking to them for about a year, and the invitation's been there. And
that's
I keep
crazy. A year before you followed.
I didn't know you were doing a year.
Well, this was a different one for me. If it was just normal people, fuck, I'd have been there that weekend.
Right? A year?
No, no. I just for a while I kept sitting there going, well,
saving yourself.
Just tell them no, tell them no, and then I said, well, if I do that, I'll never have the chance if I get
And why
the
would you
balls.
still be talking to him though if you're still thinking about telling him no?
It would literally go from we don't hear from each other for a month and a half, and then I'll get a text. How you doing? So we'll text for a day or two, and then not again for another couple. Just keeping the, I mean, they have busy lives. They got a family. They got a family.
They wouldn't let go. You were their dream. Sexy son of a bitch.
Here's what I've come to find out about this swinger lifestyle and all these fuck sites.
Fuck sites.
I would say 90% of the people, or 95% of these of people on these fuck sites are just total phonies. They're going to talk and say they're going to hook up with you. They never do.
They get off.
They're all a bunch of flakes, or they're cheaters. Yeah, I think they just.
So do you think the bodybuilding couple thought you were one of those guys because you kept on hanging on there?
No, I don't think so, because I had given them my phone number. They had asked for it. I gave them my phone number. Normally, when you get the fakey ones, you'll get no number. Oh, I'll get back with you. So anyway, I finally went over. Got invited over. I said, fuck it, I'm doing it. I went over, and it was 8 out of 10 for me.
8 out of 10 as far as what?
Well, when I walked in, she had this fucking sexy thing on. And
Are they going to listen to this?
Who?
These people. Do they know you do a podcast? Do they know anything about, this?
No.
I'm only asking because I might say some shit that's going to get me beat up. So I need to know.
Well, I'm going to give some detail, but it's not going to be everything.
All right, he's not worried about your details.
I'll hold my opinion.
Bottom line is,
he's just talking about you fucking China is all.
I mean, ripped, and it was intimidating.
Chris Pock.
It was intimidating when I went in and saw her because she was just like this, and he was there, huge, and I was going, all right, I'm leaving the shirt on. I said, that's what I'll do. I'll leave the shirt on. All they want is the dick. So anyway,
it's my go-to move every time.
Yeah, shirt off.
The only difference is I take mine off when I swim. Yeah, but you swim in your shirt. I don't. Bottom line is, it was fun. It was cool. And for the first time ever, I got pictures.
How'd you get the pictures, Tease?
He took them.
I thought when you first started, wasn't that like one of the things that was totally off limits?
Face off limits. And with me...
No, but you didn't want to know they were in the room at all, so the fact that he's filming would be...
Oh, yeah, this one was different. I wasn't in any position whatsoever to lay down any ground rules.
Just because the guy can beat you up?
No, just because they would have said, all right, then see you. And I would have had no chance. But the bottom line is...
I don't know. They sought after you for a year. I don't think they would have said see you over.
Yeah, but they weren't calling me every day or anything like this. It was just, hey, every now and then. They're doing their thing, and whatever swinger parties they go to, I don't know. But bottom line is, she was ripped and huge, and he was too. He never did any weird stuff. But I walked out of there going, head held a little bit higher.
You felt good about life, huh?
Fuck yeah, I did.
You delivered a strong performance?
She's early 40s.
on camera.
She's
Until
early
they don't
40s.
text him back for a month.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be like,
well, no, they texted me on the way
son of
home.
a bitch.
Oh, yeah?
On the way home, yeah.
Would you forget your wallet?
No, it said, had a great time. Had a great time.
forgot to
We'll
leave
be
the
in
100.
touch, blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line is,
You
I
didn't
left
tip,
there.
you son of a bitch.
And I was like 57. They're in their early 40s. They look good. I don't.
Yeah.
And I was the fucking highlight of the night. So I left there feeling pretty fucking good about myself.
Well, some people have papaw fantasies. So, I mean, that could just be that.
I don't think it was that. I don't think it could be a papaw at
right,
16.
Dad.
Yeah. No,
You could be a young dad.
Bottom line is, I had a really good time. I shouldn't have been nervous, and I won't be again.
No, you're going to walk in fucking dick a swinging
walk
next time,
out,
huh?
I felt like naked the next time.
Yeah.
I felt like Mrs. Arnold Schwarzenegger when I was on the bottom.
I don't know why you didn't flex when you were fucking.
That would have just made things a lot
Hey, now
worse.
is this the most ripped chick you've ever had sex with?
Without any question.
Was the pussy different?
No.
Was it stronger? Did she have the grasp? Well, seriously, like you wonder that.
Vagina, no. Legs, yeah.
She was gripping me with those legs.
She was gripping me with the legs. I was having a little trouble breathing it.
So you weren't going anywhere.
Oh, I was going nowhere.
She put you in a full lockdown.
And you know what?
Jiu-jitsu guard.
It kind of gave me these things. It's like, what's next on your sexual bucket list? Maybe being like a sub thing, letting some girl fucking boss you around, tell you what to do, because I felt like that there.
Yeah. Well, you
But
just,
then I was thinking,
you just
no,
felt
that
like
I
it
don't
because
want.
she was bigger than you. Were they actually bossing you around?
No, they were cool as fuck.
All right.
Cool as fuck. Had a great time. Got 2.
You know that fuck move where you hold the girl up and when you're fucking?
That wasn't
Did she do that
happening.
to you?
All I know is that
All I remember.
That'd be hilarious.
like I said,
You're on top, big boy.
it's so funny because I had the shirt on. And he was taking a few pictures. And at one point, he was taking pictures and, hey, fucker, the shirt's not down. The shirt was up a little bit, and there was the belly in full glory. But dick looks good. Dick looked good. Good nuts. And as you can clearly see in the picture, you didn't see a hair.
Yeah, I looked that close.
Yeah, he was looking for particle or whatever they're called.
Bottom line is it's just
Follicles.
something off
Thanks,
the bucket list. And
Smarty.
now at this point,
That's
I'm not
purposeful.
stopping until I get a little person.
Not stopping.
I hate when I get
person.
corrected by fucking Matt Hudson Esquire over here.
Yeah, well.
You called him on the show.
Huh?
Matt's gonna have the only law firm that's an LLC.
Set up by Sean.
Oh, Sean planning on ripping off the government for you a little bit longer? I can't wait till we all
Keep
get
doing
arrested.
what you're doing, Sean.
Can't wait till we all get arrested. We're all doing time for fucking.
I mean, I wonder if they'd let us share a
1 minute
cell at
taxes.
least.
Yeah, 1 minute taxes. Oh, it's gonna
I
be
hear
a
you
bummer.
like buff folks.
I just don't understand how any of us could get in trouble. All we did was turn the paperwork in.
It doesn't matter if he's not protected by government or not by government, but by insurances and stuff. It still falls on you. He never signed a paper like taking all the credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
It still falls on you for not going to the
He
right
does
person.
great work.
I agree.
I do too.
Well, could be a little faster. Could be a little faster.
True that.
We need to at least change
Or,
the name up again.
at least respond to a text.
Yeah, there's certain things that could be a little bit better.
Hey, here's all I know. Biggest tax returns I've ever gotten in my life.
Me too.
Too.
But each year is a little bit different year. I mean,
You know what else you can do?
What?
You can vacation in October.
Yeah, that's true.
Not February.
I do
every year.
taxes. I think I'm going to vacation on February 1st to March 22nd.
I'm gonna vacation
I'll be
on
in Florida.
deadline day. On April 15th, I'll be gone. You can look for me
Well,
later.
deadline day is kind of who waits till deadline day outside of this fuck? Like, or Matt did it
People
after
that owe
deadline
money,
day.
I guess, but not
Yeah.
not any of the rest of us.
Yeah, just get it done.
Besides Matt.
Well, people that owe money, yeah,
people
definitely.
that owe money.
I could understand.
Well,
that.
if you owe money, put in for the fucking extension.
If you owe
Give
money,
yourself a
don't.
year.
If you owe money, just don't file at all, guys. Come on.
Yeah, the way to do it is just like jury duty. You know, when you get those taxes every year, throw them away.
It's
Hey,
like when you get medical bills, right, Jason?
Have any of you
Yeah,
ever been
you don't
caught?
have to pay
Have you
medical
ever,
bills.
any of you
Tuition.
ever went to
Tuition
jury duty?
bills.
what?
Have you ever went to jury duty?
No, why would I do that?
I did.
Well, of course
Yeah,
you did,
well.
dude.
Well-
You're the kind of guy that would buy shoes from the fucking workstation.
Hold on a second. Jury duty.
Jury duty.
If you work for a place that pays your full wages, you're only in jury duty for a few hours.
I'm not
You're getting paid
serving
a
the
full
government.
fucking day, and you're only in there 3 hours sitting there reading a magazine. And if they call you in, a lawyer asks you a few questions, and you're
I'm a
gone.
fast reader. That magazine would have been gone after an hour.
I'm telling you, I've done it 2 or 3 times.
I won't do it. I'm not working for the government.
I
to
want
convict people.
on a trial
Why?
because I think it'd be fun.
You're gonna send someone to jail for nothing.
No,
Yeah, but he's also a snitch.
The last
I
one.
guarantee.
The last one was a guy who broke into people's houses and beat the shit out of them and stole all their stuff. I barely missed that one.
Just a barely missed it.
They had,
9 out of 10 people are trying to avoid jury duty. We got T's going, I can't wait to get
they
to
had
courtroom."
15 people. They take 15 instead of 12. There's 3 alternates. And the guy before me got the 15th spot. Otherwise, I mean, they might not have taken me after they asked me the questions anyway.
Yeah.
They just ask you the same questions. But it was weird as fuck, I'm going to be honest, last time I went, because I did it before. This time the defendant, was in the room with you, sitting right there fucking staring at you when you're answering these questions. I'm sitting there going, that's a big fucking dude. And he's giving me the stink eye.
I wonder
you
if
know?
his wife would like to watch me fuck.
Is that what you were thinking?
I was
Where's
like,
your wife at, Sonny?
I have experience with big dudes now.
I don't know if that came out the way
White
you wanted
dudes,
to.
though. You've never
No.
never had a sexual experience with black cucks yet, have you?
Oh, no.
You think that even exists?
I wouldn't do that.
You
Yeah,
think
it
that
exists
exists?
because I've seen them, but I won't do it.
You've
Why?
seen that? You've seen.
Are you a
the bull-
racist cuck?
No, because the bull's not supposed
Or a
to have a
racist bull?
smaller dick than the cuck.
Oh, you always told us, not all black guys got big dicks.
Well, the ones I've run into have.
Why are
How
you
do you
running
know?
into him naked?
Well, he's seen all of his friends'
Did I
dick,
say I was
besides
naked?
you guys.
What I'm saying is that there are black cucks. They haven't approached me. They generally want other black guys, from what I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wonder if there is a white guy out there cucking a black couple.
For the most
bullying him.
part, the bull is usually a black guy.
Yeah.
Usually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rare. Rare bull. I like I said, I don't know why
They call
picked
me the Ivory Bull.
You know, yeah, Ivory Bull, albino bull,
Albino Bull.
with a semi decent sized dick. I don't have one of those eggplant things or anything, but yeah, I've never been approached by a black couple.
You know what
before.
you are?
What's that?
You're a fucking bitch, because we had this bet a while ago and your hair's still not red.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
No excuses, red boy. It's time to color your fucking hair. And look at that. That is a look of a guy that wasn't planning on doing it.
I think so.
No excuses.
Oh,
Time for some red hair there.
I'm doing it right here.
I didn't say you had to do it right here, but you're doing it this week.
Now, how long does this last in your hair?
It said a few weeks.
A few weeks I can live with.
Yeah. It
I
said
don't
as long
want
as long as you wash it, a few weeks.
Oh, so this washes out after like 20 or 30
You got to
washes.
wash it a few
Yeah.
times. You know, it fades a little bit, I
Year.
think, each time.
Wow. This is Clown Red.
It's Clown Red, dude. And I've been waiting. And I've actually had that bottle for a month, and I keep on forgetting to bring it to you.
I cannot wait.
It's Ruby Red.
If you guys remember, all you podcast listeners, back in the day, it's been a long time.
MCP can tell you which episode it was.
Yeah, MCP can tell you. Probably tell you all the answers and who won and what the score was.
Lost, yeah.
So wasn't that the Nappy episode?
Wow.
Well, yeah, with Scott Van Noft. He came in. He did our quiz. Chris lost fair and square like normal, and now he has to color his hair, and he's put it off. It was for his kid's school forever, which I was forgiving. Like, all right, I get it. I've been to 1.5 million IEP meetings. You don't want to look like a fucking clown. I get it.
Yeah, but now my son's.
But now it's the son.
I don't really want to go into a doctor.
Patch Adams tease.
Going to a doctor looking ridiculous when there's, things on the line.
Robin Williams broke that barrier, like you said, with Patch Adams. We're good.
Motherfucker, you walk in with
guy
red hair.
I was going to give the kidney to is not going to want it now.
Dude, I want you to have that color before T Swift comes this weekend.
And it's
so all the
it's
friends.
Pride Month, so if you go walk around with red hair, people gonna think, hey.
You got 5 days to still look gay and be accepted. Accepted.
You buy this on Amazon?
Oh, don't worry about my life, dude.
Why are you paying for him to? I mean,
because I knew he was never going to do it.
This is about $8.
Not only do you have to put the red in your hair,
it was
you
12.
owe him money for
either
it.
way, it was $12, and that's fine.
In
I'll bite it.
In my opinion, you owe him
because I knew it was never going to happen unless I went out and bought it.
Because you lost the bet, so you should pay for the
look at this.
I know
right
I got a feeling he's still going to forget.
There's
15
no way
times.
you can read that
for ages 18 to 40.
Well, you keep on telling us you're 32.
May cause cancer in people over 40. I am not fucking risking my life.
Dude, it's time. It's time to get some cancer.
Sucks to be you.
It's time to get some cancer.
It's time to get some cancer, dude. It won't kill you. I mean, it might. But, how about some treatable cancer?
It's not AIDS where you'd live.
Is there treatable cancer? I mean, they're all treatable, but...
Yeah, like nose cancer. You get some nose cancer.
I'll take earlobe cancer if that's a real thing.
You could cut half that thing off and be okay.
What?
Your nose.
Is that a big nose?
Nah, you got alcoholic nose. It's not a big nose, but it's getting big and it's getting red. You got like gin nose. Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just
but I don't
facts.
have one of those WC Fields.
Well,
things.
you're still.
I've drank a few in my day.
Yeah. You don't yet. But I mean, you're 57. I'm thinking by 67, you're going to be Rudolphin.
Yeah, but because here's the difference. Now,
all right, what?
You can get medical help for that. They can actually remove that.
Really?
Yeah, they can treat it. There's
what a shame.
There's topical shit you can put on there.
What a shame. That's like getting a scarlet letter and being able to cover it up. You shouldn't be able to. Everybody should know you're a fucking drunk. What? What's wrong?
I'm not a drunk.
Well,
I'm really not. When I drink to excess, but I don't do it every day.
Now, you're recovering drunk. Retiring.
I never
recovered because you
never ever considered myself an alcoholic.
Celebrate it. Yeah.
Never considered myself an alcoholic.
I don't know if he was a DJ guys for a while.
Oh yeah,
and he used to drink a lot.
But never once did I ever have the problem where I had to drink. Like when I was home that night, I got to have a drink. I never like that ever.
You never got the DTs?
No, never ever. So that's why I don't consider myself an ex-alcoholic.
But the first thing you mentioned about good friends is this guy will take a drink with you anytime. You've got a drink, he's going to drink.
That's always one of his favorite things with friends. He can keep up. He's a drunk too.
See, I just love that though, because to me, I don't enjoy getting drunk alone. I just don't.
Well, who does?
I'm right there with
you.
Well,
the whole point is if I'm doing a shot and I know my buzz is going to intensify, I want yours to. I ought to be on the same plane so I don't feel like a fucking idiot.
I feel like I got drunk alone a decent amount when I was like a teenager, and then I stopped, and then during the pandemic I did it quite a few times, and I kind of enjoyed it then. I don't know.
I don't like drinking alone.
I usually don't, but I kind of enjoyed, just sitting out here getting drunk and...
Well, see, the thing is, when I go home from work, I always have a drink.
Right there.
I usually have a drink when I go home.
Stains on teases.
From work, I go home, have a drink or two to calm myself down, get myself tired, but I never get drunk alone.
Stand up real quick.
Why?
I just want to show Nate something. Look at the seat. Come stand. He sits in it.
I've done worse.
He's a big cum guy, this guy.
Hey,
shit.
Here's a funny thing.
Nah, that's not a cum stand.
Got a message.
I'm not that big of a
Got
dribbler.
a message yesterday from this couple looking for some stunt dick. Okay?
Stunt dick.
Stunt dick. He said, hey, my wife saw your dick, likes it, wants to take a ride on it. He goes, I swear to God, he said, look, I bet you that thing will make her squirt. And I said, I'm out. I said, squirting, not my thing. I'm out. And he went, for real? Everybody likes that. I said, I don't. Have a nice day.
Pee.
Well,
It's me. And even when it's just not my thing. I don't like it.
did you look at her? There's some squirt that's worth it.
This one wasn't.
I mean, I understand, not being into it, but there's
No, this
some
one
where you're
was
like,
average.
all right,
I mean-
if that's part of the deal, I'm still going to take it.
See, now it's a totally different animal when you're talking about, hey, I want to date this girl, or if I want to fuck this girl. If you want to fuck this girl, you want her to be fun and nasty. That's what at least me.
Yeah. You want her to be a squirter?
No, that I don't want.
You don't
Just
want
wanted
that
to be in the
And
room
this
with
guy
me.
was actually truly offended.
I just want her to enjoy flowers.
This guy was truly offended when I said, I'm out. And he said, nobody ever turns us down. Well, I just did. I'm
Nobody turns
I'm
us
not
down.
getting peed on.
Sounds like an
I'm just
asshole.
not getting peed on.
Sounds like an asshole. You got one?
I got one.
Now, Nathan's not my asshole of the week, but he is an asshole,
Honorable mention?
and he was late.
Honorable
so
mention?
he's an honorable mention of the asshole of the week because this is kind of why we're hurrying up the show. It's not because we had a million technical issues. It was because Nathan was
It
late.
was definitely technical.
All right, no. Those would have been done.
Yeah, because technically Nate was late.
Yeah, technically Nate was late. So
So
All
first
right.
of all, we want to know why you were late. I mean, what's your excuse? You know how many people are disappointed because the show's got to be shortened?
Pretty sure I told you. I completely forgot.
we just weren't that important. All right,
Maybe
next.
If I was getting paid, I would have been here on time.
All right, did the
I'm
guest
probably
got?
not
Did a
still.
guest got asshole? Guest got assholes?
Tease didn't even say his.
I was
don't
gonna
always
go to
have
you guys
go
first.
I don't
We were
need
being
this,
kind,
I don't need
dude.
this pressure right now.
All right, T's go
Oh,
first.
I got an asshole.
All right,
Fire
Matt
away.
got an asshole.
Matter of fact, on the way over here, this son of a bitch, bitch, over here on 275 coming down, going slow as shit. Finally gets over. I'm able to speed past, and like as I'm going by, I hear something click on my windshield. Fucking piece of gum, and it's like going up, crawling up my damn windshield the whole fucking way here. I'm like, this son of a bitch. I damn near cut him off and ran him off the goddamn highway. What an asshole! Just
You have to
thunk.
You have to follow those people home and kill them. You have
You
to.
have to. You owe it to the rest of the world.
do.
What if he does
Well,
that to someone else?
Well, I mean, if I
And
was,
for
I
that
felt
to
like
stick
I
at that
was.
speed, that had to be gooey and
What?
soft. And
Thankfully, I had
It's
some
hot
like,
outside.
napkins
Yeah.
in the damn car. I was able to get it and throw it in Jason's garbage bin over here before we got in
I
here.
was hoping you were going to say throw it in my car. Like Jason left his window open and like just tossed it in there. The first unsuspecting Uber guest tonight's going to be sitting in a pile of gum.
I mean, I didn't know I could be late.
Sorry
and so
about
I was
your
trying
luck.
to get here
You didn't know
quick.
being late was an option?
yeah, you got good points. It just got to game late.
My asshole of the week is Matt Hudson.
Tease, who do you got?
I don't know who my asshole is.
Okay.
But I've got
Well,
one.
of course.
I got porch pirated.
What?
Yesterday, I got porch pirated.
Fucking
Yeah.
West Side.
I really, truly got porch
happens
Tell
pirated.
me,
When you
tell
live in
me it
those
was a mold
neighborhoods.
of your penis. That would be.
Well, no, if it was a mold, it would have already been there. No, it was a birthday gift for one of my two sons. They have birthdays this week, a day apart. And I ordered something from Amazon for my oldest one, and it fucking got pirated.
Just be honest. Did you forget to get a gift?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
But now I will give...
Guys, listen to the podcast.
I will
stole
give
it.
kudos. I'll give
stole it.
kudos out to fucking Amazon. They replaced it. They're replacing it. It'll be here tomorrow. But the whole point is,
Until they porch pirate you again.
well, at least I'll be home tomorrow.
What
until
time's it
6
come
o'clock.
tomorrow?
2 to 6.
What is it?
It's a headset for his Xbox.
I could use that. I could use
all right.
that. All right, 2 o'clock.
2 to 6.
Turtle
All right.
Beach, good
Jason,
one.
you want to
Kane-
take 2 to
Kane would
4?
love
I'll
that.
take 4 to 6.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm
Turtle Beach, yeah.
I probably will get there till 4:45 though.
And the worst part is, I get alerts, and it said, "Hey, your order's been delivered."
10
It showed
stops
me-
away.
They showed me a picture of it sitting next to my door. I get home, it was fucking gone.
Could have been the Amazon driver.
It was a picture of it next to the door.
You
takes
don't
the
think you
picture
could
and they
take that
picks it up
picture and then
takes
pick it
away.
up and walk away?
Oh,
Someone
my
else must have
I
hooked
bet
that.
you it was Lee.
That happens all the time.
Lee Ernst.
Lee Ernst.
Nana stole your headphones.
Well, when Matt and I were at our house running the train, having a
The
drink.
next guy that you should come in the casino and then he got arrested for acting like he was a fucking Amazon driver.
Yeah, it's
Did
a
he
good
really?
move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way,
Sorry, he was a good tipper.
you're a fucking asshole. You steal a kid's birthday gift.
Oh,
even
to
though
be
he's
fair, they didn't know
23.
that part, but it's still, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's my asshole.
All right, that's a fair asshole.
Porch pirated.
You got an asshole, Nathan?
Mine's the Atlanta Braves. They ruined our winning streak and I'm
Yeah.
pissed off about it.
beat us
Do we
today?
blame Atlanta or do we blame Graham Ashcroft?
Atlanta one.
Atlanta got one kind of on us though this week because I was at the
Kraft for those of you Reds fans.
I don't care.
Croft.
He doesn't deserve me to know his name when he gives up six fucking runs.
There's still so many people in the city that thinks it's Joe Burrows. So
Burrows, Burrows for life.
They're the ones that go to the Kroger's.
Yeah, we meet Burrows at Kroger's.
Yeah, he didn't look good, but he had just come off an injury. I mean, you got to give him that. He just came off a long injury.
No, I did get joy yesterday at the Pride Parade, walking downtown and seeing all the Atlanta fans in town, and they, leaving their hotel and they get out and they see some guy in assless chaps and such. And, they came there for the Braves game. I don't think that they knew this was going on, especially yesterday.
Well, they got a Pride Festival too.
I'm sure they do, but not all the people.
But they didn't know that it was going to be here.
Yes,
when they came.
And we're the kind of people that would care. Also, aren't the people that are going to go downtown during Pride Festival weekend. You know what I mean? Now they just came for a baseball game. They walk out and there's a fucking furry shitting on their porch. Something like that.
But you know what? If I go to another city for a fucking game and I'm in a downtown hotel and I find out that's going on, I'm like, got to be 100 glory holes in the square block.
No, got to be. And for me, it's
You're
definitely
a glass half full kind of guy.
Half empty.
I'd argue that downtown is never as fun as it is during Pride Festival. There's just so many people down there just fucking partying.
Unless you get gay shamed like we did.
We got gay shamed.
You didn't get gay shamed at Pride.
No, we got gay shamed in a bar.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Well, you guys probably deserved it.
We're victims.
We did. We were sitting there having a drink. That's all we did.
We're victims.
But there was only three of us.
How dare you guys have a drink together and not be gay?
Sounds straight.
How dare you guys have a drink in a bar that's not a gay bar? And
yeah, and then just fucking mean mug us the whole time. Look at those.
All right. Well, my assholes of the week, I got two of them, and they're both. It's both
in this room.
No, I have three of them if you include Nathan. But all right, I have two of them, and they both involve the Pride Parade, and it's one of the non-gays and one of the gays. There, we're hitting both
Equal
sides.
Opportunity, right? Jason.
First, who should we pick on? The gays or the non-gays first?
Go non-gay.
It's their
first.
month. Come on, let them go first.
Yeah, all right, let them go.
Let them go first.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the very end of the festival, and this fella walks up to us, and he didn't really walk up to us. He was walking next to us, and my wife complimented his shoes. He had some boots on that would make fucking Kiss blush. The platforms were like this high. He's walking around with these ridiculous platform shoes, and he was wearing like, a bikini top, just looking like he belonged. There was lots of people like that.
He was in his element.
But my wife compliments his shoes because she likes stupid shit. And
well, she married you.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. No complaint there. And this guy's like, yeah, they're great. He's like, but, I just can't. I hate this city. Who decides to make the whole sidewalks in brick around here? And I'm just thinking, this fucking asshole's out here blaming the street for why it's hard to walk around in platform shoes that are 3 foot high.
I love Jason's gay accent.
That wasn't an accent. That's how he sounded. That's literally how he sounded. You're an asshole, buddy. Of course it's hard to walk. You got 3 foot high platform shoes. You're walking on stilts, asshole. Yeah. And not only you did that, but you did it for 1.5 miles.
And you torched my city.
You can't blame the street and their fucking bricks. What are you talking about? Shut up, asshole. All right. Other assholes. You guys saw my kid yesterday, and he did not look happy.
No, he didn't look happy.
Well, part of the reason he wasn't happy, and I didn't know this till later, I wish I would have known earlier because I might have punched someone in the nuts just because. He was very, very upset that those fucking God hate fags people were all there, and they were yelling.
Oh, Westboro Baptist was there?
It wasn't them, but it was the same group. You know what I mean? And there was a couple groups of them throughout. Yeah. Actually, there was like 5 of them with flags that marched right in front on the parade, and everybody's like screaming and yelling and probably throwing shit at them, and they're going, we have the right to march too, and fucking with their flags, just being an asshole, whatever. Yeah. And then there's people also lined up with their megaphones and their signs and whatnot, screaming all the time. And they're screaming, you're going to hell. And I guess that really got in Kane's head, and it was at the very beginning, because he told me that really he didn't feel right because he thought the whole time he was going to hell for being here. And, he knows no better. The kid doesn't even know hell. You know what I mean? He doesn't really have an idea what hell is. And it's not like he's a Christian. He don't know shit about church because I don't teach him that stuff. And Carmen doesn't teach him that shit. But you still hear a little bit of it. So he knows the idea maybe. And, that really got to him. And it made him fucking flip out. Not only that, but it was loud as fuck. And there was a shitload of people.
Yeah. And
so it's overwhelming for an 8-year-old in general.
It is. But I took mine at 8.
He told me that was the reason why he was super upset. And that really fucking pissed me off. Now, I already, went not head to head with them, but every time I see those guys, I always just look at them, smile, and go, "You guys are such losers." Like, how do you are you still? Did mom let you out for the day so you could come protest something that other people enjoy? I couldn't imagine being such a fucking loser. You pathetic piece of shit, and just smile and laugh at them while you're doing it because that makes them even more angry. So that's fun, Yeah. But if I would have known they upset my child, I probably just would have went over and punched one of them in the nuts. I mean, it just that's a little too much. So you're a fucking asshole. The fact that you're gonna go somewhere like that and say what you want about gay people, I don't give a fuck. You can dislike them all you want, but to actually go out there and waste your fucking time. Yeah. And like I said, if you go down there during Pride Week or during that festival, you'll never see more happy people in your fucking life. I've been to many, many, many parades. The Reds parade, all that other stupid shit, watching. Not down there, dude. They're fucking jamming. Yeah, all right, there was a part where we went under this bridge and there Whitney Houston was playing and it was Echo and I was like, this is fucking cool. I'm thinking about sucking a dick. Like, this is a great time. I'm missing out, apparently. Well, I wish I was gay. I wish I was gay because gays are super happy and they have a good time, and I kind of wish I was black because blacks always have a good fucking time too. Us stuck in the fucking wall white people, we're just, you ever go to the fucking Reds parade or the St. Patrick's Day parade? It's boring. Yeah. The gays and the blacks, good times.
Well, when I took Nate down there the first time
they all right before COVID, in front of whatever they are.
Right before COVID, there was a truck driving by with a bunch of signs all over the side of the truck, and it would literally drive by, and the guy with the little speaker would go, "Fags are going to hell. Fags are going to hell," and the kid looks at me, "What's fag?" And I had to explain to him what it was.
Look around, son.
Well, it's hard to explain to a kid that the worst part is when you're not a parent yet, but you'll know one day when your kid gets exposed to something that you kind of wish you would have exposed him to first. It really kind of fucks with you.
See, I think we might be better at that because of the black factor. I already have to talk. There's kind of conversations with Kane when he was really young about racism and stuff like that. Yeah, know what I mean? Because you just kind of, so he already understood the fact that there's just irrational people out there that hate things. So he understands that, so he understands that people don't like gay people, but it just, I don't know. I think it was just the moment, and you got these people with megaphones yelling right in a fucking kid's face that he's going to hell. You know,
what I would have done is if he would have went by and said, fuck you fags, I would have said something along the lines.
I didn't say fags. You're putting that in their mouth.
That's what he said when he drove by.
Actually, I didn't hear that word once. But okay, yeah. When
the website is God Hates Fags.
I don't think it was those guys. I just used those guys as an example.
But I said to him, you're wrong about your thinking. And by the way, I had a great time at your house, Senator.
Actually, that's something where he is.
Let's tell you that joke.
The old
his uncle.
My uncle's totally down with the gays. He's
your uncle's a cool dude, Republican or not, cool dude.
Nah, dude, his eyebrows, dude. I ain't taking it. I ain't taking it. Have you had a conversation with him?
Huh?
Have you had a conversation with him?
Oh,
about
yeah.
No,
about his eyebrows.
Oh, about his eyebrows?
No. We need a long talk. You just tell him that, like, if he just shaves those down a little bit, people could take him more serious. Because I see him right off the bat, I discount anything he says.
I don't think they were there.
Well, in the picture, they're strong. I looked him up.
I don't think they were.
In his press pictures.
I don't think they were like that.
Well, then maybe we need to get some Photoshop.
Maybe he's already had a talk.
He wants to Photoshop the fucked up eyebrows.
I'm rooting for the guy. He seems like a nice guy, and I'm telling you straight off the bat.
Throws a hell of a party.
Yeah.
Oh, does.
Sounds like a great guy. Anyway, I know all of his policies. I'll probably think he's the devil, but whatever. It's not a big deal. We're all like that. Those eyebrows scare me off. I see him, I'm like, no vote. I'll vote for Hillary.
It wouldn't kill you to have some pint glasses with logos on them.
What, just so you can steal them?
You steal one?
Bars. Why are you stealing from people's houses?
I didn't say anything about bars. I simply said stealing. It has to be stolen to be in the collection. I don't care if it's from your house. I don't care if it's off the back of a truck.
You don't get a lot of party invites, do you?
Huh?
You don't get a lot of party invites to people's houses, do you?
Well, not people with pint glasses, no.
Thief.
It has to be a pint glass. So if you don't have the traditional beer pint glasses...
I've been there with you several times as you stole them.
And they were pint glasses, except at Twin Peaks when they were those really cool mugs.
I'm sure that I'm an accessory at this point.
Yeah, I don't understand the stealing of glasses from places.
It's a collection. We've all got our thing.
It's a hobby.
I mean, I understand like if you're like 22. Like, that's like a 22-year-old hobby, and you've just continued it on.
Look.
Have you met this guy?
I get it.
You just went over the fact that I was, according to you, a raging alcoholic. An alcoholic needs his tools.
And a child.
And they get...
I'm not stealing forks. You know what I mean? I'm stealing beer glasses.
You're right. And alcoholics always got bad habits like
as somebody that lives in an apartment, though.
I do.
I know. I do
a
as
whole
well.
wall.
I know that you don't have a lot
glasses.
of fucking cabinet space in the fucking apartment. What do you do with all the glasses?
Well, my entertainment...
You got a storage unit just of fucking stolen glasses?
No, you know those big cube things
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 of those, and they're full of those beer glasses.
Another thing I do love is the fact that his asshole of the week was someone that stole from him. Yeah, his favorite hobby is to go steal things
Define
from different
irony.
places. Yeah, and you know, and I can halfway like get behind you because you're stealing from like corporations and shit like that.
I'm
But
stealing from
just,
the man.
You were just talking about stealing from Matt's uncle. You know, like
Power to the people.
So obviously you stole
Who
from
gave
uncle
you
too.
golf balls?
First
Who
of all,
gave you golf
I
balls?
would not have stolen from his uncle. Okay, even
If
if he
anybody
had,
else
even
knew
if he had
about
the only way I would have if he would have had like a pint glass that said U.S. Senator and his name on it, then I would have taken one of those. But he was a cool dude. I would not have stolen
only the
a beer
ones that would
glass.
be really important.
He's
to
not a
him.
U.S. senator. He's an
he's a
Ohio
state
senator.
He's a state senator.
Yeah.
The whole point, it could have said state senator with his name and his eyebrows on it, and I would have taken a copy of that.
He should do that. Didn't Bernie do that already? Wasn't Bernie's thing eyebrows or?
I don't.
Or it was the glasses or something. There you go, dude. Market them. If you got to either lean into them or get rid of them. One or the other.
I'm pretty sure that anything Bernie did, he would be very diametrically opposed to doing.
You used one of those fucking
know,
lawyer
yeah,
words.
he
All
said
right, anyway.
Really.
I need a hero. Holding out for a hero. Dead morning light. He's got to be strong, and he's got to be fast, and he's got to be larger than life. I need a hero.
Hero, guys. We got a hero. I had a hero last night. I was in a bad fucking mood all weekend. Just all weekend. Didn't get much sleep.
It's probably me. I was in the same game with him.
Yeah, I don't know. And,
I spent the day with the
and I
guys.
know
I carried him through.
And I know 3 of the 4 of us can really relate to like anger issues. Not so much Matt, but you 2 fucking psychos. Matt, are you the type that when you get mad, you let it shut down your whole night?
Oh, Matt's done that
Oh, yeah.
much.
Oh,
in the
okay.
last
Never
Last
mind.
night was one of those nights.
All right, well then we're all there. We're all there because
Remember that
I'm
time
like
I talked to you the day after? That was one of those nights.
No, I understood that one. That's fine.
You don't have
I
anger
don't
issues.
have any
But did you take it on everybody else? Did you
sorry?
take it out on everybody else? Because that's what I do. When I get angry, everybody around me may as well just fuck off because I'm not going to be a nice person. You know, regardless. Unless you come up to me and go, hey, you want a blowjob? Then I'm like, all right.
Well, a couple of
Next
women
time
came
you-
up to
next time you
Matt's
see him like
table
that,
and they
tease.
looked at him and said, hey, how you doing tonight? And he said, fuck off. I said, he's in a bad mood. I'm going to stay away from him.
Anyway, I was in a bad mood. And then I get off last night, last on the EO again. That's
You're
kind
good
of
at that.
That's kind of my thing
It's
recently.
like you're trying.
5 minutes before me, he got up.
Yeah. It's kind of my thing recently. I was going to take some Uber rides, all right? So I get in the car. The first 2 Uber rides, I get up there and I either can't find them or I call them and they can tell they're too drunk and I'm just like, fuck this. So I canceled 2 of them already. Get to the 3rd one. Finally, this guy's, I can meet you here, because they got a lot of shit shut down. I don't know if you noticed that. A lot of cross streets down in OTR now, they got things blocked off. So you can't even cross. Uber don't know
barrels
that.
and
So
shit,
they give you bunk-ass directions that doesn't, said you don't know how to get there. So this guy came over. I'm like, all right, 2 40-year-old white guys, or a white lady and a white girl, 40 years old, just dorky, whatever. Cool, easy ride. And it was. But this guy was my hero because he really changed my day. We get in there, maybe a minute into the ride. It's like, hey, you take requests? And usually I'm like, no, but these were nice people. I'm like, yeah, sure. What do you want? He's like, it's Riverdance time. He's got this all serious look on his face. I'm like, fuck yeah. We turned on this 8-minute Riverdance song, and it lasted the whole ride back to his house in Norwood.
What, did you just let him connect his iPhone?
No, my Spotify.
Oh, okay.
I just looked it up on Spotify and put it in there, and I blasted it. And we fucking Riverdance for 8 minutes down 71, just fucking clapping. The whole car's getting down.
What was the tip?
Huh? I don't know. I haven't got it yet. And you know what? I don't know if you don't Uber anymore, but Uber now tells you top tipper. Top tipper rider, which means typically 9 out of 10 times these people tip. And that doesn't mean they're great tips all the time, but 9 out of 10 times they tip. I haven't got one yet, but then again, I just got tips from last night. So sometimes it takes a while, especially if they're drunk, which he obviously was. They were both drunk. They're fucking river dancing and then they're making out and then river dancing again and making out. And then the song ends. He's like, my mom was so proud when I finally found a woman that would go to river dance with me. And she's like, yeah, that's his passion. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on back here?
Hard pass for me.
But that is my hero because that changed my whole fucking day. I went from being angry to just being happy, jamming a Riverdance. I kept it on. The next 2 rides also got to listen to Riverdance.
Now,
I was in the mood for pan flute at that
the
point.
The only difference is it would have been so much cooler if you had been river dancing your ass off, and then when you got there, he said, now come in and fuck my wife.
And I would have went, hard pass, buddy. I don't know how you fuck your wife, but enjoy, guys.
I'll fuck her to the pan flute.
She looked like a chick you could take to Riverdance.
Oh,
all right,
really?
let's put it that
Oh,
way.
God.
This looked like a chick that would. And she wasn't a fan, she said, but after the experience, she now is. And she knew all the beats. They were getting down, man. They were hitting all the right spots.
Was he doing all this with his arms?
I don't know what was going on, dog. I saw a lot of movement, and they were keeping beat to the clapping and stuff, and it was just a great time. So, my Hewell, I recommend it to anyone that has a short Uber ride. Ask the driver to turn on some Riverdance and fucking blast it. There's no way you can't have a good time. I don't care who the fuck you are. If nothing else, just laughing at the corniness of the situation. You guys understood what I said.
You got anything to add?
Yeah. Corniness.
All right, well, let's talk fat for a minute.
All right, let's get fat.
Yeah, let's get
Are you sure? We only got like 5 minutes before you got to get to work an hour early.
It's a heavyweight episode, and I just have to tell you something that I found out that really, really, truly fucked with me.
All right.
I was looking up literally, and this really hurt my feelings. Bad. I'm looking up literally the worst things on a daily basis that you can eat that are the worst for you. Do you know that pretty much the worst food on the planet is gravy?
Yes. What do you mean?
It's the gravy. I would grease. I would put gravy on a dick. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is, the worst food in the world is gravy.
All right, guys. Here's my tip.
There's not a bad gravy.
Here's
brown gravy, white gravy, sausage gravy, unless you put bacon in it.
Tease is 57 years old. And he just found out gravy's bad for him.
I knew it was bad. I didn't think it was the worst.
Dude, all it is flour.
Flour and fat.
Flour and fat.
It hurt my feelings.
Oh, no, it is. Everything good is bad.
Right.
You know, there's nothing good that's
Do you think
good.
we look like this because things don't taste good?
No, like, I want to taste something.
Did you know eating a lot of chocolate's not good for you?
I'm not a chocolate guy.
But you know it's not good for you.
I know it's not good
for you.
This guy.
This guy.
The whole point is, out of all the worst foods you can eat, number one at the top of the list was gravy. And there's nothing better on the planet than gravy.
Here's one
Bacon.
thing.
Covered in gravy.
Sausage gravy with some bacon.
Sausage gravy is the fucking
I like
best.
sausage gravy.
It's the best.
All right.
Not a fan. I lie. I'm a big fan.
Of course you're a big fan.
You got weird sausage gravy. You're so hit and miss with your sausage gravy. Some of it's really good, some of it not so much. He had an off year. I remember the sausage gravy was really weird one year, and then this year I remember already.
But this year it had bacon in it. That's not sausage gravy. It's now bacon gravy.
It didn't. Did it have bacon in it? Oh, did you tell Keyshawn?
I told Keyshawn there was pork in the gravy.
Yeah,
oh, never mind. It's already.
Anyway.
Yeah, never mind. You're right. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have picked up on this.
No, I went there too. I was like, did Keyshawn know?
I'm a fucking moron. All right, get back to fat. One of the best times to be fat is a nice road trip because you get to go to the gas station and no matter who you are, you feel justified spending $20 on just fucking shit food. All right? Yeah. And everybody does it. Road trip. You got $20.
Granola bar.
What are you buying?
Yeah.
If I get $20.
$20 road trip. What are you buying?
In like a convenience store?
Yeah, well, you know, fucking.
Oh, God.
No, Whole Foods.
I'm buying a bag of Funyuns.
Ew, that's so white trash. Move on.
We're talking about spending $20 on junk food in a fucking convenience store. My first item is white trash.
Funyuns are white trash. Do we agree or disagree on this?
Now you're talking. We're on a road trip. Eat anything.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm getting a bag of Funyuns, a couple of drumsticks.
Like ice cream?
The ice cream, yeah, a couple of those.
A couple of them? They're going to melt.
Right.
Oh, no.
You just get them right away?
They'll have no chance.
A cooler.
Okay.
No, they'll have
We're on a road trip.
You're going to kill them right away. As soon as you get to the car, the ice cream tins are gone.
They're small.
Yeah. Hey, yesterday at the Gay Pride Parade, rainbow sprinkles were free.
Of course they were.
Yeah, it was nice.
Of course they were.
I got them.
So right now I'm at about $8 or $9. I guess I'm going to grab. I'm a real fiend for those peanut butter and cheese crackers. Love them. Grab a couple of those.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys will rag me all you want.
Of course.
I like those fucking Speedway cheeseburgers that they pop out at lunchtime.
You are so white trash.
I think they taste good.
Then after that, I'm going to UDF getting one of those tornadoes.
No, they taste good. I don't like those. I don't like those, but I like their.
Now I
like their soybean cheeseburgers.
Don't get me wrong. I have ate my fair share of gas station turkey sandwiches, but the cheeseburgers are usually a hard pass.
Oh no, they're tasty to me.
They remind me of the cheeseburgers they used to give us back in like high school. Those soybean burgers, like you said. I loved them. All right. Funyuns and gas station cheeseburgers for
Let's
teas.
not forget the drumsticks.
All right, and the drumsticks. What do you got, Nate?
Are you not drinking anything?
Oh, if I'm drinking something, I'm drinking Diet Pepsi. That's what I like. So.
Yeah,
well, obviously, I'm going to start with 2 Cokes.
All right, yeah, we know you're getting to Coke.
We're going to pretend we have a cooler here. We're going to get 2 Cokes for sure.
In the bottle.
Maybe some peanut butter M&Ms or peanut M&Ms. One of the two of those.
All right, good pick. I always go with the peanut M&Ms.
We're gonna get some kind of bag of chips. Probably gonna be the cheddar and sour cream chips.
Good chips.
Have you considered the Funyuns?
No.
No one. That's. Go on.
No, I haven't. Oh, you know what else you could go with?
Oh.
One of those Hostess apple pies.
Oh,
Oh, high five on the apple pie.
I forgot about the fucking snack cake
Those
aisle.
are good.
Oh, I want that. No, snack cake aisle was
Those
a main.
are good.
Those
For
Hostess
sure.
pies rock.
Because not only that, but they're
Those little
relatively cheap.
things that look like granola bars, but they're like chocolate chip.
Yeah,
You know that's not healthy.
with
Some of
bathed in
those?
chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
those are good.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I like pretending like I'm gonna be healthy and get a Cliff Bar or something like that. But those aren't good for you either.
Cliff Bar and 3 ding
And,
dongs.
I feel like I'm running out of money. Maybe some Milk Duds.
Oh, Milk Duds, not a bad pick.
Among my
Milk
favorites.
Duds are good.
With your teeth,
Oh, love milk. No, Milk Duds are soft. My teeth are good now. Milk Duds aren't hard. Milk Duds are soft.
For anyone that
And Milk Duds, you can just stick them in there and just keep them in your mouth for like 20
And
minutes.
suck on them. And then,
Oh, yeah.
and then when the
They're so
chocolate's
great.
gone, you've got caramel waiting for you to say hi.
They're fucking
Hey,
great.
oh, damn, I'm out of chocolate. Hi, Caramel. How you doing?
all right, you're out of money. What are we
How
getting,
you
Matt?
doing?
Yeah, I bypass the sweets on a long trip. I usually just go with like savory stuff. So it'd probably be like
I don't know what savory means.
Not sweet.
not sweet.
Okay, is that what it means?
Yeah.
I like literally when people describe something as savory. I'm like,
Means not sweet, yeah.
you know,
No, but
sounds like a gay term.
Just say chips.
Yeah.
basically, yeah. So I'm grabbing chips. I'm grabbing a probably the largest fountain soda, probably a Diet Coke or Coke Zero, something like that. Then like jerky or whatever, beef sticks with like the cheese or whatever that's in there.
Oh,
And
I don't like. I don't.
that's
I like
probably about
jerky.
it.
I don't like those meat sticks.
I feel like your
Slim
fatness
Jim.
never holds up to your fatness. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the
What he
things you
didn't
just
say
said.
I'm just lucky.
What
I
he
guess.
didn't say was he's getting 10 of each one of those things.
Right. Like,
And he also said he's getting 6 cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli right out of the can.
That's
No,
delicious.
that's not
though.
That's
for me.
savory as
That's
fuck.
not for me.
That's savory as fuck.
Not like
All right. Well, I don't skip the sweets because
the squeets.
you know,
Diabetes.
all fatty here. No, I don't. That's how I got the beaties. I love me some
Wilfred
sweets.
Brumley.
So first we head over to that. I think it's like a $1 section, maybe a 2 for $3 or something like that.
Oh, the Little Debbie section.
You get the Star Crunch.
Star Crunch.
I love the Star Crunch. I think
Star
that's my
Crunch and
favorite
oatmeal
one.
cream
See, I don't even know what
Boom,
that
right
is.
there, and then you get the oatmeal cream, the double, because they got the double over there.
oatmeal
That's not
cream
just the regular. So now we're $3 in. We got the Star Crunch, we got the oatmeal cream pie. All right, now we go get the biggest water they got and the biggest Diet Mountain Dew they got. All right, I need both of those. I'm gonna get some chips. Probably Grippos if they're there. Barbecue Grippos if they're there. If they're not there,
Funyuns are good.
I got white trash tendencies. The Mountain Dew, you know
Cool
what I mean?
Ranch, Cool Ranch Doritos.
No, I'm not that cool. I don't like Cool Ranch Doritos.
I like Cool Ranch.
No, I'm not doing those. Probably Grippos, like I said.
If I'm with a chick, though, I'm not doing them because of the breath issue.
All right,
Doritos
now
and the
we're-
breath issue.
We're definitely going to get the peanut M&Ms. Me and you have a lot in common with the snackage. And then I'm probably going to roll over, literally roll over, and get some kind of cookies. You know what I like is those UDF cookies. They're wrapped, the big ones. They're
Oh,
like
yeah,
$1.
yeah, yeah.
Those are
Individual
some good
guys?
fucking cookies, man. And I usually can get 2 of those for $3.
You know what else is good? Those ones they have at UDF, the La Rosa's ones with the frosting on
I don't
top.
like
and-
those.
Oh, I dig those.
I don't like those.
dig
Those are like buskin cookies.
Yeah,
They,
they're
like they have
Buskins,
all
yeah.
sorts of things like that. I don't dislike those, I should say. They're all right if they're free or
UDF's got
something,
a
but I'm not
good
going on my way.
lemon-filled donut also.
I'm not a donut guy.
No?
I mean, I like donuts. Don't get me wrong. I'm fat. Okay, donuts. Let's go.
Lemon-filled donuts.
You're getting
Delicious.
12 donuts, dozen donuts. What are you getting?
Oh, I'm splitting it up. I'm not
For
getting
me?
Duh. Yeah.
If I go to Dunkin', the apple crumb
No,
is my
for
favorite.
Tom Stanforth. What are we getting him?
Huh?
Go on.
all high school donuts.
I like the apple crumb.
Young donuts.
Like the apple crumb a lot. I don't like the cream filled, but I do like jelly. And I like the one they make. They don't make it very often. They dunk it in maple and then coat it in peanuts. I'm getting 4 each of those.
Oh, nice,
They
nice.
just closed the Krispy Kreme by me.
Which is shocking. I thought they got enough business where
I
they
thought
could
they
keep
did
that
too.
open.
Yeah, they apparently Krispy Kremes are going down all the time because they don't have the coffees selection. That's why
Well,
they're
then
going
just
down.
get the fucking coffees. That's really what's bringing you down so much.
Well,
Because
I-
anyone that prefers Dunkin' over Krispy Kreme can go
Yeah,
fuck
Dunkin'
themselves.
donuts is
yeah, but
horrible.
Fucking loser.
Dunkin' is just a fucking cheap Starbucks.
Dunkin'
now.
is the worst.
Dunkin' Donuts is horrible.
The worst donut place there is. Their coffee's whatever, whatever. Who gives a shit? But the donut selection and the donuts themselves, they're shit. Like you,
not the apple crumb. I'll disagree with you on that. It's a nice pastry, white frosting on top, and then it's filled with apples, like the apple pie we spoke of, and then it's got these little round, crunchy cinnamon balls on top.
And by the way, if I'm getting one of those glazed things, I'm getting the one filled with chocolate. I'm not getting the apple one.
Okay.
Or maybe the cherry. I think the apple's the last pick for me, honestly.
I love the apple. I'm not a big cherry guy.
It's usually the chocolate for me, though. That glaze with the chocolate.
Are good.
Good shit, man.
They got I think they got peach every once in a while.
I know, no fucking
strawberry.
Peach.
Oh, yeah.
Peach is my favorite seasonal ice cream.
I think we got to get out of this fat and end it because of your work schedule.
We just send him on the road and talk for another 15
you guys
minutes.
can keep this going.
You got a hero? Or not a hero. What are we doing?
I got to name your price.
Name it. Fuck
Name your price. All right, here's the deal.
Here's the deal, brother.
Last week I was really disappointed at his name your price. Something about putting dogs down. He
That
said
was
he
awful.
He would kill a human being before he would kill a dog.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I think Matt would too. I think there's probably more people than you think that would do that.
Oh, yeah.
That would kill a person before an animal?
Yeah.
There's been some dogs that I've hated, but yeah, most part.
There's been lots of dogs I've hated.
But there's been a lot of
There's been a lot more people I've hated.
Been a lot of
I've hated a lot more people than dogs.
You're 100%
I've hated like
right
5 dogs my whole life.
And when you hate a person, they deserve it. I mean, like dogs, they don't fucking know better than most 9 times out of 10.
All right, so because it's Pride Week, here's mine for you guys. Pride Week is in June. So for
Pride Month.
Pride Month.
They get a
Pride
whole
Week
month.
is also in June here.
Okay.
Huh? Correction?
Pride Month.
All right, so here's the deal. How much do you got to get paid? How much you got to get paid to for the entire Pride Month? You guys are traveling with the Westboro Baptist Church, carrying the signs, doing all the chants, and just going with the flow. You're a member for that month.
The chance.
You got the signs. God hates fags. You're part of the group. How much are they going to pay for 1 month for you to join that group?
Nathan, like $6. Matt, I don't know.
Why is mine like $6? I'm gonna say $125,000.
If he would have turned
Is that
left
your
out of
numbers?
Felicity instead of right, it would have been all God hate fag for him. All right.
But that's
he happened
my
to take a right and end up in
Yeah,
the
because
city.
Amelia's so much more.
That's my name.
Oh
your
no,
price.
I
How
was in the
much?
same situation,
Yeah, exactly.
buddy.
So what's the price
$125,000
for a month?
a month.
Okay.
$125,000.
Matt,
Man,
I think that's a little pricey for 1 month.
fuck that. dude.
$125,000?
I'd bankrupt them bitches. I'd be like,
They don't have any money. They live in a house.
Well, then everything they fucking could, including the individual people, whatever they could fucking scrounge together. I want to see zeros in bank accounts and be
Matt
like,
would be there
okay,
preaching
all
to
that
them
stuff.
why what they're doing is wrong.
Oh no, I'd put up with it for the month, and then I'd be like, got all your money, bitches, shut the fuck down.
What's their 401k program like?
They don't have one.
They don't have one?
They're all literally a family.
Yeah.
It's one big giant
Yeah,
family.
the Phelps, right?
The Phelps family,
Yeah,
right?
the Phelps.
Even though it's funny because a good percentage of them have left and are now butchering them to other people. But what is your price?
Or like Scientology. How long? A month?
A month, the whole month of June. You're going to every Pride festival in America and you're doing all this stuff and you're
Yeah, I just had one of those fuckers upset my child. 10,000?
10,000.
No, I would do it a little bit more than that.
First price is really that's what you mean. So for 10 grand.
No, I just said they upset my child to 12,000.
And then you said 10,000.
12,000. Yeah, we're going up to 12.
Matt, you have to give a number.
Okay,
We don't know how much they have.
We got a per diem?
12,000's really Jason's
You have no
number.
per diem. You get there on your
I
own
don't
just
think
like they do.
12,000's really
No, I do it for 12,000. That's a decent amount of money just to be a jerk. I mean, I'm not having to burn a gay at the stake or anything. I'll wink at him after I say it. God hates fags.
Very seldom
kidding.
does Jason make me look good with my number.
Hell yes, he does.
I mean, it would have to be at least $1 million.
$1 million.
Oh yeah,
Just to be a jerk
just to be a jerk.
to the gays?
See,
That-
I
that big of a
literally,
jerk, absolutely.
Not hit him in the face
I don't
with
have a
eyes.
price. I actually could not do it, and I wouldn't.
What? Did you just give us something that you wouldn't do?
I would lose my kid over it,
God damn it.
unless they gave me enough money to pay the kid off. You know what I mean?
Your kid was like, go ahead and do this.
I'm only doing it for you, for the money.
I'm in the next segment as soon as you say you're not giving a price to your own game.
I said if it was enough to give my kid money and realize why I was doing it, I'll say $1 million with Matt.
Well,
Matt,
you see,
Matt told me his fuck you was you.
he slid in there with the. Well, Jason didn't really answer this one last week, so I'm going to give me one that I don't have to answer this week.
I answered it. Did I answer that one last week?
Yeah, you said you'd much rather kill people than dogs.
No, I said I'd kill poor dogs.
Oh, you did say that?
Yeah, dude.
Homeless dogs. You
Yeah,
said.
well, no, not homeless.
Really
just,
homeless.
people
Can I
that
say
are poor
something
and their
funny?
dogs.
When I was in Thailand,
All
they
dogs
got
are
like
homeless.
they got like the smartest dogs I've ever seen. They knew when to cross the street. Like if
Well, yeah. Otherwise, they're food.
yeah, they were smart. Like they were obviously homeless dogs.
Dude, did
but
you hear what happened to Mark the other day? Crossed on a red. Now they fucking ate him. Thai people eat dogs. I'm sorry, they do.
Do they?
I don't think so. I've never had.
Oh,
a
they
dog.
do.
You've been there. Did anyone offer you a dog?
I had no dog.
And there was dogs running around. They weren't eating them.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were eating dogs,
There'd probably be less.
we don't
dogs
have
running
many
around.
chickens or cows running the streets.
Well, yeah, we eat those.
Exactly. They have dogs running the streets. So if they ate them, wouldn't they be gone?
The whole place is a market. Hey, look what your choice is. There's a fucking dog right there. I'll fucking eat that
How
one.
many times you been to Thailand?
Oh, never.
I've been there.
Just making assumptions.
It wasn't really a market. I've been there. It wasn't.
I
really-
know.
Just make
that
a wild
There's some
assumptions.
countries, Asian countries, that eat dogs. There are.
I,
Oh,
you-
yeah,
I know
mean,
you're really
there's-
stuck on
There's
it.
some Asian
Dog eaters.
people that's in the United States that eat dogs.
All right, I gotta fuck you.
All right, fuck you.
Customer last night at our place of business.
Say their name, number, and social.
Belterra Park.
Yeah. Guy buys in $500.
Asshole.
Colors up, $26.50 or something like that.
Yeah.
Pulls out 3 $1 bills from his wallet and says, "Oh, that's for you guys."
There's 4 of us.
Fuck you.
306.
302.
Oh, dude.
He had green. He had red.
Yeah.
We got $3.
That's cool.
Fuck you.
Thank you for raising the tote crate.
Yeah.
The balls of that guy makes it kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he had like 3 or 4 red in front of him, and
Yeah.
a couple of green. Yeah. We get 3 crisp $1 bills. That's for
Well,
you
at
guys.
least they were crisp.
Fuck him. Fuck you. Next.
You got to fuck you?
Think about it.
All right, you got to fuck you?
I gotta fuck you.
All right.
I've got the fuck you to all of the, including the lovely senator. Fuck all the Republican Party in Ohio for their little August 8th bullshit election thing.
What happened on August 8th? That was the day Jerry Garcia died.
Well, August 8th,
It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it hasn't happened just yet. This upcoming August 8th, they put a measure on there to basically, it's a special election to, you got to have like a super majority. You got to have everything. Every single county in the state has to approve any type of measure now. Where right now it's just a handful of counties and a simple majority. So basically, they're like, we're in power. Fuck you guys.
Oh, so they're making it so they
making a
can't lose
stagnant,
power.
Yeah, they're making it a stagnant legislation, which is going to be bullshit,
Yeah, well,
in my opinion.
when you got eyebrows like that, you got to make moves.
You know what?
All right, yeah, you got to get the people behind you
It's a
somehow.
power play.
It's a power play.
Power play.
Everything that guy
Fucking
does is
power
probably a
play.
power play. So good for you, eyebrows.
Very true. Very true.
My fuck you, since it's a heavyweight edition, my fuck you is for you fatties.
Yeah,
If you're
fatties.
fucking fat, do something with your life. What's
I
the
agree
matter
with you. I agree with you.
You can't, I mean, look at me. I'm skinny as fuck.
Yes, you are.
And you sons of bitches that are out there fat,
Fat.
do something about it.
Fat people are gross.
God,
You know what? What's funny about that is I was actually going to talk about that at some point in the podcast, where I don't like fat people. Like I judge fat people so hard. I was talking about that when the guy came to fix my stuff at my house, and he walked out of his car and he was fat. I just wanted to go, turn around, fatty. You aren't going to do a good job. There's no way a fat guy is going to do a good job. You know, every time I see a fat woman, I'm like, ugh. How could you let yourself go?
Al Bundy.
And like, how could you think anyone would want that fat grossness?
At least
All
mine's
right.
mine's glandular.
No, there's no one I hate more than myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
No way he can
don't
say
act like I love myself.
Yeah.
That's a tough
We
word.
want to hear you say
That's
glandular.
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 I purposely fucked it up, but either way, it was fun. All right, my fuck you is I love your fuck you. You know, fuck fat people. I fucking hate them, dude. The worst kind of
down.
people. My fuck you is to the Starbucks on Grand Avenue in Newport.
Motherfuckers.
All right, so we're going to the gay pride parade, and we're running a little late, of course, because I'm married to a woman. And she wants to be there in time because it's her thing, not my thing. I don't give a fuck. We're getting there. We stop at the Starbucks because it was tradition for her to always stop at a Starbucks. Okay, we'll stop at a Starbucks. I fucking hate Starbucks. All right, they don't have my sugar. I like cancer sugar, the pink packets. All right, I usually bring my own if I can remember, but my mind was a little jumbled, so I forgot. So
Yeah, because you got up after 3 hours of sleep.
yeah, it was up at 7:45 in the morning. We get to Starbucks. We put our order in. It doesn't look that busy. But as we're there, the place just starts getting packed and packed. So the guy comes over to me and he's like, well, we're actually out of Pike, which is their coffee. He's like, so it's going to take a little while to brew it. I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's 10 in the morning, and it's the morning of the Pride Parade is about to start, and you guys are out of coffee at Starbucks. But okay, fine. Brew your coffee. It's going to take a while anyways. We're sitting there for like 5 minutes. 10 minutes goes by. Carmen gets her drink. Cool. Mine should be any time now. All right, still sitting there. Carmen goes out in the car because she's annoyed at this point by me because I'm a fucking angry dickhead. I'm just sitting there staring at people, fucking all mad.
Should have Riverdance.
I should have Riverdance. I wasn't in the mood yet. Now I'll know that. Do
now
that next
he knows
time.
the secret.
Now I know the secret. Yeah, I'll tell her that. Hey, just next time you see me angry, turn on some Riverdance. I can't. I think it's the Irish in me. Maybe I just can't turn it down.
Activating your
yeah,
Irish
it
blood.
activates my Irish. I don't think about it much. And all of a sudden, the Riverdance comes on. I'm like, I want some fucking potatoes and fucking party.
You need to do that at work one day. Like just have a shitty hour and a half and just turn on
Dude, don't think I
Riverdance
won't.
on the way down.
Don't think I won't.
He'll be in the fucking
In
elevator.
the ADR, right?
Yeah. All
I
right,
wonder how many push-ups Kevin can do to Riverdance.
I don't know, but I guarantee after he's going to smell like butt. So, the coffee. I watched an old guy walk to the counter. The lady turns around, fills his coffee pike right up, hands it to him. He's out the door. Now I'm bubbling. Now I'm fucking steaming, all right? And by the way, I also got 2 cookies. One for me and one for Kane. All right, we're sitting there waiting on our cookies and my coffee. I didn't get anything in the coffee. All you have to do is pour it in. It's black coffee. So another person walks up. They get a coffee. They get it. All right, I'm fucking losing it. I woke up. Just give me my money back. I've watched you fill up 3 coffees now. I'm still waiting on this coffee and these 2 cookies where, God forbid, you got to take them out of the package and put them in another package. That should take you a while, right? So I get my fucking money back. And I'm steamed the rest of the day. I take it out on everyone. And it's all Starbucks' fault. Not my fault. Not my fault for having anger issues.
It's a corporate.
Fuck you,
it's Starbucks. Man.
Corporations. But then I, finished the Pride Parade and I was in an all right mood. And I got an ice cream cone.
With sprinkles.
With sprinkles.
With 3 sprinkles.
Hey, by the way, and I told this to Nate yesterday, is it possible to not look gay eating an ice cream cone? There's 2 things. Bananas and ice cream cones that you cannot eat and look straight while you're doing it.
Well, with my bananas, because I like to get the full flavor, I eat them like this. and people
I really
told
pushed
me,
myself into
people
it.
told me I look gay, and I definitely won't bite it.
But you don't see it.
No, I just suck on it till it gets smaller and smaller, like
it's not putting the hand on the back of your head and forcing it down. It's when you pull it out of your ass and then
you eat
it.
Banana can't go in the ass; it'll break.
But that is one thing. I'm secure in my sexuality because I was walking around that Pride Parade in the festival with my fucking sprinkly ice cream cone.
Nom, nom.
Hey, a furry!
Next time, you should go full board next year. You should wear Daisy Dukes, rainbow fucking
Yeah, if you really want to
knee-high
support them,
socks.
we'll do that.
Right.
No, that's what they do. Why would I do it?
Because you're there for support.
I'm there for sport. I actually go too. I don't just talk about it every year and not go.
My kid didn't want to go. I ain't going to go without him.
I would go
I've never
without
once talked about it.
I don't have a gay kid. You've never once talked
I've never once talked
about
about going.
No, I don't think you're ever going to go.
I got to leave.
All right. Teaser's fired. All right. Until next week.
Fired? I wasn't 45 minutes late.
Yeah. Yeah. Until next week.
Get better guess.
Fucking Nate sucks.
Get better guess.
You can kindly fuck off now. Please subscribe and share. Well, you can kindly fuck off now. Subscribe and share.